Hello everybody and welcome to a brand new video. My name is Xenix and today I'm taking a look back. A look back further than any of you probably would expect. A look back to a time before I started YouTube. 2 years ago. I was just your everyday gamer. Someone who wasn't really a YouTuber, who was a YouTube fan, watched loads of YouTubers playing on their games and playing Minecraft a lot of the time. You know, watching the Ozcast, watching Xenix Project, watching Ali playing Call of Duty myself a lot. I used to be a huge COD head, so to speak, and I decided I wanted to become a YouTuber. One of the reasons being, I already did sort of that type of thing before. Now, this isn't the video that I meant. I did a video way back, like before YouTube ever existed. I did a live commentary on a WWE game back on the PS2, and I used a VCR. You kids probably don't know what a VCR is, but I used a VCR and a cassette tape to do my live commentary video. And it meant I had to synchronize it to play it, but still, if I still had those two tapes, I would actually release it, just so you guys know how daft I was, how young I was. I mean, seriously, I was just a kid. I was still in school, but that was the very first video I ever did. Never released, but it was the first video I ever did, and it kind of stuck with me. I loved doing it. I loved making it, and although I didn't do any video editing at the time, this video that I'm about to do a look back on and do a reaction on is so old, it's probably worth a second look just to see how far I've come and see if there's anything I've kind of lost within the last 2 years. You know, since I started YouTube and all that. It's not my most popular video back then. It does have a few hundred views, I think. Hold on, let's have a look. It's got, surprise surprise, 448 views, 5 comments and 2 likes. Wow. It's not the very first video either. The very first video on my channel, which isn't actually the very first video I did do, was a Mass Effect tribute using music by Mulukai. Wow. Sorry about that, guys. It's still on the back end of the cold. It's literally more or less gone. But let's without further ado, let's continue this. Now, I've got my extremely old earbuds, which I probably had back then when I recorded this video. So let's take a look. There's no video, just a picture slideshow. That's how early it was. Back then I didn't even have the capability of using video, so let's do this. Wow, that's an old intro. Very old intro. Back when I used to be known as MWS Gamer. I mean, look at that. My first ever created intro on my emblem. I used this a long time ago. I mean, 2 years ago. Hard to believe.
Hello and welcome. I'm MWS Gamer, also known as Old Spartan, and this is my Mass Effect 4 wishlist and news video. Now, with the Mass Effect trilogy finishing and the awesome story of Shepard at a close, we are left with wondering what's next for the Mass Effect universe. And we have sort of got a confirmation from BioWare that they are going to start working on the next Mass Effect game, Mass Effect 4. So here's what I know so far. We will not be playing as Shepard. That's about it. So I'm sure you already knew that.
That's
BioWare is asking for suggestions. Will it be a prequel or a sequel, basically? I'm thinking it's going to be a sequel, simply because how long in the history in the game since humans became part of the galactic community? It's not been that long. I mean, Shepard was born before the first Contact War.
I don't know about you guys.
Around 40 years before the first game.
But it sounds more...
If it is going to be a sequel, then it might have to be set so far into the future where the ending of Mass Effect 3 isn't as massively effective as to the next game. I did there.
It sounds more scripted, more
they
valuable,
have
actually.
Said, if I'm remembering right, that your past choices in Mass Effect 1, 2 and 3 will carry over to Mass Effect 4. But remember, nothing is confirmed yet. It's still early stages. Things can change fast. That's all I know so far. If you know more and you want to share it with us, please comment below and tell us all about it.
Well, I do certainly know more about Mass Effect 4.
Here's my wish list for Mass Effect 4 now.
Wish list time.
I wouldn't mind seeing more consequences for your choices in Mass Effect 4. It's like how they did it in Mass Effect Trilogy, where, for example, when you go to Vermeer, Seren's cloning facility, you come across this Asari who,
spoilers.
I can't remember her name, but she was like the head research in indoctrination, and you end up telling, if you choose Paragon, you end up telling her to run for it on the nuke. Try and outrun the nuke. And you meet up with her again in Mass Effect 2, where you're with Okia, where you're going for Okia, and she's basically educating the Krogan clones.
You know?
And you've got a choice again there, kill her or let her go. I chose to let her go. On Mass Effect 3, I missed this the first few times I played the game, but you get a message on your private terminal on Alliance News Network, I think it was, and it says about this Asari who killed several Asari military officials, high-ranking military officials, and then committed suicide herself whilst in custody. But as I was reading it, I recognised the name, and it told you a bit about the history, how she used to be head researcher for Seren. And you just think, wow, if I'd killed her, I should have killed her back on Vermeer, or at least I'm back on Mass Effect 2. I know it's Renegade, but come on, she ends up killing people, and that's the consequences of your choices.
Sounds
also
different. This is really.
I wouldn't mind seeing a more detailed background for the new character you play. Maybe even a class background choice. Like, say for example, all the classes that is now as Adept, Soldier, Infiltrator, Engineer, Vanguard, they could be linked to a specific background, such as Sentinel and Assassin. Now, that's what Thane was, I believe. And unless it was an Adept, can't remember now. But simply having that choice in the background, specialisation in a way, could affect like bonuses for your character. If you chose to be an infiltrator and a thief, for instance, you'd be able to steal more stuff to gain credits that other classes won't be able to do. Also being able to sneak around large masses of opponents by killing them. Being able to do stealth. And it works both ways. If you're a mercenary, you'd be able to be like a tank. Mercenary soldier, for instance, or Vanguard. You'd be able to go like a tank. Just destroy all the enemies in your way. I won't mind seeing like I don't know what's an origin story at the beginning of the game. That the reason why your character becomes what they'll be in the future, whatever it is.
Kind of like Dragon Age Origins.
For another one, more customization as well, like a detailed character creator, more detailed than the one that we've had. I can't tell you how many times I've created a character that looks perfect in one angle, but on other angles just look absolutely horrible, ugly as fuck.
You never get better. I'm still not good.
It's like, oh, you should have seen my first character. I mean, this was before I figured out that you could turn the head. And it's the first time I went on Mass Effect 1. My first character looked right when you look at him straight ahead. But you know, when the cutscene happened at the beginning, you realise that his eyes are sunk in halfway back into the skull, and his forehead was really far out as far as it could go, and it's like, oh, that just looks, it looks like he got hit by a train of ugly. But yeah, more customization options for your character in terms of the face creator.
I think more control.
And also customization options for your team as
more
well.
control to see angles.
And maybe even
kind of
for
like
ship.
or
Aesthetics.
Dragon Age style.
Yes.
Mass Effect's never
On
really
the
had a good
aesthetics
point.
part, where say with your ship you want it to be in a different colour, you can do that. Or if you want to
More
move your
customization,
furniture
basically.
around that isn't going to interfere with cutscenes in the ship, you can do that.
God,
Things like that will
make
make a difference, a whole lot of difference in my opinion. I think that's about it for my wish list. I can't think of any more, but thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any more information on Mass Effect 4 that I missed out, be sure to tell us in the comments. And what do you want to see in Mass Effect 4? Tell us all about it, and as well in the comments. Hit like and favourite if you're feeling generous. And I've been MWS Gamer, I was Spartan, and thanks for watching. Life is the game.
Life is the game. Wow. Now you know how far RGL goes back. But seriously, wow. I've got to say, I still got this music. Gotta love this music. Oh, MWS Gamer, MWS Gamer everyone, at MWS Gamer, MWS Gamer Facebook, MWS Gamer GameSpot, which probably still exists as Gamer MWS, so. Yeah, Gamer MWS, that probably still exists on GameSpot, but no advertisement to GameSpot, by the way. This was the earliest video I ever did, and kept on. I think I deleted a few, but still, the last one, the past, I tell you what. I started out really good in this video, like seriously. Although the volume of this video is pretty low, I had to turn everything up, and my headset wasn't exactly, my earbuds from back then doesn't exactly work perfectly with PC. It's actually for a phone, Nokia phone actually. No advertisement to Nokia because of this. And no advertisement to this because of this. So yeah, forget about that. But still, I started pretty good in this video. I mean, very comprehensive, very knowledgeable, if I do say so myself. But the volume, the video quality wasn't that great. I'm not saying that I've improved that much, but I've definitely improved, but I also feel like I may have lost something in the process. Oh, great. Okay, I won't be taking that out. Forget about that one. But yeah, I feel like I've lost something in the process of the 2 years since I did this video. Now I did do other videos after that. I might do another reaction video to those two, I believe. Yep. So this video did release on the 11th of February the 13th of April 2013 at precisely 6:44 AM UK time. That's a long time ago and very early to release it. I mean, now I release at 6 PM, or my videos at 6 PM every day. But this first ever video I did with a commentary on it, I didn't do that bad. I don't think I did it, at least. I mean, I did go through a few transitions over the year that I actually went and started YouTube. I mean, I went from being MWS Gamer to Hell Spartan to RGL Xenix. But throughout that entire time I was known as MWS Gamer until RGL Xenix. But I still had that life is the game part. That's been my motto for a very long time. And it doesn't necessarily mean what you probably think it means. There's more to it. But still, pretty awesome. The next video I had was a Mass Effect 4 speculation and news. Not a wish list, but I actually got a dislike on that, but 6 likes. Wow, 6 people liked that video. With a whopping 545 views. Crazy. And then the last video I did back then was another speculation, and it was a what if for Mass Effect again. And it was episode 2. The first one was First Contact War titled. Second one was Mass Effect Wars. kind of like a spin-off of Halo Wars type of thing. But still, I've changed. I've definitely changed. I had so many views on those videos, the first few videos I ever did, but I didn't gain any subscribers. Yeah, commentary was good. The video was crap, as you could probably see. I'll probably just leave the face cam bigger than the actual video, or have it as the actual video being the face cam size, so you guys can see what it was like. But still, guys, I do feel like I've lost something since back then. The kind of like the knowledge base of how I did those videos, although they were more knowledge based videos as opposed to today, where it's all about my experiences and life reaction. I miss those days. I miss them, but also back then I was really wanting to get onto YouTube as well. I really wanted to become a YouTube content creator. I mean, these videos weren't monetized whatsoever. They were just put out there as my first few dips into the waters of YouTube, and it was pretty awesome. Let's take a look at the 5 comments on this video. Let's see. So the 5 comments are 3 people who commented, or 2 actually. So let's go to newest first so I can actually get right. So first comment from KK Russia. First, I would really like to see what happens from your choices at the end of the next game. I believe into indoctrination of Shepard, so I would like to see something good happen from destruction choice I picked, because I really hate to lose Edie. She was one of my favourites. To see her grow from machine to AI with growing human traits. Synthesis is good due to many saved friends, but I hate to see Shepard indoctrinated, so I will better explain this. Yeah, beep. Yeah, I did reply to that. I'll just put it up on screen so you guys can see what that looked like. But yeah, I say moderate success. Definitely moderate success. That was back in the old commenting system as well. Crazy. So guys, that has been my Mass Effect 4 wishlist and news. First video of hopefully many more. Look back 2 years ago. Wow. I hope you guys can actually hear the commentary. I hope I didn't speak over too much of it. I wanted to remain silent so I could actually hear it. It's the first time I'm watching this video for years. So yeah, that's definitely made me think. Definitely made me think a little. Perhaps there is a lesson to be learnt from this for myself. But anyway, what do you think, guys? If you want to take a look at the video itself from way back, I'll leave a link on screen throughout the entire video and in the description, as also in one of the cards up there. So yeah, be sure to tell me what you think in the comment section. It's been interesting, definitely interesting to look back on my oldest video, and thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to like this video up if you did enjoy my reaction to my old video, and yeah, subscribe to keep up to date on all of my videos. I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye. What was that? What was that?